Ladies and gentlemen, today is a momentous day. Today has been 1 year exactly since we posted our very first video. So, in honor and celebration of that, I'm going to sell out and talk about periods more. That is by far my most popular video. I have no idea why you guys like that so much, but y'all fucking love your periods, which is, you know, probably not a bad thing since some of you are going to have to deal with them for the majority of your life. My experiences and attitudes with periods started when I was fairly young. I grew up with two sisters and a mother, of course. The oldest of the two sisters is 2 years younger than me, so she's been pretty much part of my life as long as I can remember. My sisters are hard-headed, they're stubborn, they're crass, they're rude, they're very strong, very independent. They do whatever the fuck they want and they don't care. They're a basket case in and of themselves. Actually, I love my sisters. I'm very proud of the strong women that they are. But growing up with them was not always the easiest thing in the world. At one point in time, there was period blood permanently stained in my shower curtain. I brought this up to my mother after a year or so, and she was like, "Why didn't you say anything earlier?" And I guess I just figured that the responsible party would speak up and, you know, take responsibility for it. And I sort of also figured if she replaced the shower curtain, it would just get bled on again in a short amount of time. Also, my sisters are very sloppy, and they don't clean up after themselves. And so there have been many times where I've stepped out of the shower and had to step around underwear with bloody pads just chilling, just face up on the floor, the fucking landmines just waiting to take your leg out. One day I stepped right out of the shower, right on one, just sitting in water too. Sisters always left a lot of water on the floor, and it just soaked up the water, and it was just big, juicy, face up, bloody pad. And at that point, all I said to myself, you know, Spencer, on an atomic level, all that is just protons, neutrons, and electrons. That's it. And I just stepped right back in the shower. I took a whole nother shower, and I just went about my day. I mean, what else are you gonna do? That was the only way I could really deal with it. Guys try to talk about periods and be gross and make all these like jokes about it and stuff like that, and I just level with them and get real and like, look guys, like, I know you think this is funny and gross, but some real fucking talk here, real life experiences, and I just laid on them because I'm pretty desensitized to that stuff. To top this off, to finish this up with the grandest story of all, I was not actually there, but my sister recalled the story to me. The younger one had just gotten into high school. She was on the water polo team. From what I can infer from this story, she never used a tampon before. So the older sister was basically trying to show her how to use a tampon. She's like, look, if you're going to be in the pool and blah blah blah, you're going to be doing water polo, you got to figure out how to use a tampon. I can imagine that the first time that you ever put anything up there is probably a little bit intimidating. I mean, I'm sure you're aware that it's very possible for stuff to go up there, but never actually doing it before, it's probably an intimidating experience, so I sympathize with her. So she was afraid. She did not want to put a tampon up there. And I guess they were in the shower. Sisters, or my whole family is very close and not weird about stuff like that. And my sister was trying to show her how to put in a tampon, and the little one was just freaking out. She's like, no, no. Finally, she's like, okay, you have to do it for me. The little one was like, I'm not gonna put a tampon up you. Like, that's weird. And my little sister's like, no, like, you have to. Like, I can't do it. You have to. So finally, she gives in. She takes the tampon, and then just, boop, just the smallest insertion. The second it touches in there, my sister just passes out. Not take it very well. Then my other sister's left holding her with one hand and like trying to get her towel and like not slip and eat shit on the bathroom floor. Pretty huge dilemma. So hey, that's some real life stories of my brush-ins with women's periods. And the reason why I'm not at all fazed by it. So if you guys have any funny stories, let me know. I apologize to all of the men who have watched this who are not so comfortable with periods. And to all of you women out there, I hope you appreciate this. because, yeah, it's how it goes, right, ladies? What are you gonna do about it? So, yeah. Peace out, guys.